Hey guys, it's Westy here from ICanHasGrief, and today I'm just going to give you a little overview of our Poison plugin. So pretty much our Poison plugin to the unsuspecting server owner is a chat guard, and as you can see, it'll censor out words that are on the censored words list, and you can easily add any word you want through the commands we have. I don't have permission, hold on, let me just op myself really quick, and we will see that I can do the command, do this, and you have all the commands for the plugin, which is pretty darn cool. So it's actually a pretty legitimate plugin. Let me just de-op myself really quick, and it'll prevent you from spamming caps. It'll lowercase it, and it will also prevent you from sending duplicate messages. You can configure the time in the config. It's pretty customizable. It's actually a very legitimate chat guard, and it'll work pretty well to the unsuspecting server owner. Okay, now before we get into all the commands and stuff like that, I'm going to go over some of the core features of the plugin. Now, one of the main features that is pretty much that makes this plugin unstoppable is that we are unbannable, and we bypass the whitelist. So basically what happens is if I try to ban myself, let me ban myself through console, ban DukeWest, it says I've been banned. Now right after, I just join the server, and I can log in just fine. So pretty much as many times, they can ban us as much as they want, but as long as the plugin is installed, we will stay unbanned. So that's a pretty cool feature. And one of the other main features too is that we bypass the whitelist. So if they whitelist the server, we'll just go right through and we can join whenever we want. It's very similar to the ban command. I'm not going to really show you that because I don't want to go through the effort of whitelisting the server, but those are some of the really cool core features of this plugin. But now let's get into some of the cool hack features. So now if you do == help, now instead of having a slash like a regular command, we have ==. So pretty much any server owner won't know what the commands are, and you won't be able to read the commands in console, and no one will know that we're running the commands. So let's start off with the first command. We have =grief. Now this is the command that will pretty much op us and give us all the tools we need to wreak havoc on the server. We got command blocks, lava buckets, water buckets, all that good stuff. Now let me just clear my inventory really quick, and I will de-op myself. And now we have vanish. So I'm going to vanish with my alternative account right here. He's right there. Let me just do that, and we'll do == vanish. And now you can see he has left the game, but now I'm going to change my game mode really quick, and I will show you that it says he left the game, and you can't see him on the tab list, but he's still here, and he's building around me. I'm going to trap myself in a small box, and you can see I am very much still on the server. Now let me just do unvanish. Now I'm joining the game, here I am, but I've actually never left the game. So that's a really cool command, I like that one. And now let's see what else we have on our list of commands. Now we have == override. Now override pretty much just stops the server owners from doing anything. Basically what it does is it disables commands like ban, kick, whitelist, stop. So pretty much the server owners are absolutely useless, and admins are too. I will enable override now, and now let me watch what happens when I try to run the ban command. Nothing will happen. It just cancels the command, and nothing will happen. And now watch and it even does this to console commands, and this is the best part in my opinion. So let me just do this. So now if I try to ban, I'm typing ban DukeWest into console, and basically what it does is you run one of these commands, it will just spam a stupid message through broadcast. And now watch what happens when I try to stop the server. It'll just say that, it'll spam another stupid message. So pretty much the only way to stop the server or do anything is to actually kill the server itself and start it back up. So that's a pretty cool command. Let me just disable it right now. So now I can actually do bans to show you it actually works now. So anyways, let's go back to our list of commands. Okay, so now we have the nuke command. This is pretty much the default essentials nuker. We do == nuke, it spams this, and it will fall from the sky and make a giant explosion that is pretty much useless And I think I'm op, actually. Diop, Duke West. There we go. Anyways, now let's continue looking at the commands list. And now we have some pretty simple commands. I'm not going to really go over them because you pretty much all know what they do. We have diop, ban, kick, clear player's inventory, strike lightning, that's a fun one, equals strike Duke West, smite me from the sky with lightning, start some fire. Now if I wasn't in creative, that probably would have killed me. Now let's go into give, that'll give you items. I'll do that really quick. Give 1 Duke West. Yes. That'll give me some stone. And we have ban all operators. It'll ban every operator currently on the server. And DOA, deops everybody who's an operator on the server. And now let's look at the page 2 of our commands. Now we have teleport, equals TP, Jamie into Prince. Now I'm right here. Here he is. So now we have the disable command. So pretty much what that does, let me just myself really quick. Oops. Equals grief, my bad. Let me just put myself into griefing mode. And now basically what this does, so we have the list of plugins right here. We have no binds, the poison plugin, and essentials. So basically what this does, it'll disable any plugin that you type in, essentials is now disabled. We do PL, essentials is now disabled, and I'm going to re-enable it really quick. Enable essentials. There we go. And it says the plugin's already enabled. I need to fix that. Now you can see the plugin's enabled, and that is pretty darn cool. And now the next command we have is speak. We can make other players talk. Speak, Jamie Prince. Hello. And now you can make him say whatever you want, and that's a really fun command. Now after that we have, let's see, speak, we have game mode, pretty self-explanatory, changes your game mode, fly, enables flying mode, and launch. Launch is a pretty fun one. So let's just launch my alt into the air. Launch, Jamie in, and there he goes, up into the sky, and splat. And now if he wasn't in creative as well, he would have died from that. And now we have startle. Startle is a fun one. Let me just change the game mode. Game mode 0, Jamie Prince. So now he's in survival mode. Now, if I do equals startle, Jamie into Prince, we'll send a charge creature, and boom, he will explode. But he is also in God mode, and that usually would have killed him, but I have all the God mode and all that stuff on. Anyways, let's go to, what's a good fun one? We have launch, startle, entomb. Basically what this does is entomb Jamie into Prince. He pretty much will just suffocate underground. Now if I turn God off for him, God, let me op him. Sorry guys. Okay, now he's opt, and let me just God. And now he's pretty much suffocating in a wall. You can probably hear it from my other screen. He's kind of just suffocating, and boom, suffocated in a wall. How tragic. Now respawn, and there he's back. Okay, let me set down day times that day. There we go. Now the next command, what do we have? We just did entomb. Now we have slowpoke. This is a kind of fun one. I'll just slowpoke myself. Slowpoke. Duke West. Now you can see I'm really slow unless you jump, and it'll also put what's it called? Soul sand under your feet, so you can't go anywhere. That's a terrible one. I just hate that one. Now basically after that we have let's see that I potion more off. We have zombify. That is a pretty terrible one. Zombify Duke West. Pretty much what that'll do, it'll spawn a bunch of zombies that will want to attack me. That's a great one for trolling, one of my favorites. Oh man. Does everyone kill mobs? No, kill mobs. Oh man. Let's go wait for these guys to die out. Oh, he's still living. He's a survivor. Okay, anyways. Let me just do help 2. Now, what do we do? We just did zombify. Now we have stampede. Stampede is kind of a stupid troll one, but I think it's funny. Stampede, Duke West. I pretty much just send a herd of cows at you. not very stampeding, they're just kind of there, but that's a pretty fun one. And now what do we have? Let's see, we have stampede, potato. Potato is my absolute favorite command. I can't spell potato. Potato do best. It'll replace all of your items with potatoes. That is just an amazing command, and it is great for trolling. Just replace all the guy's fancy stuff with potatoes. Now what do we have? We have add. Now add basically is a command for us, and so basically how this plugin works is only people on the griefing team can run these special commands. Like if I'm not on the griefing team, I won't be able to run the commands. It'll just show up in console, and it'll just show up in chat, and it won't actually run a command. But basically what this will do is you can add players to the list. I'll add myself, and it'll tell you you've been added to the special players list, and now you can run all of the commands. So now we're done with page 2. Let's go to page 3. Now we have remove. We can remove players from the players list. Oops, I'm doing world edit now. Remove Duke West. You have been removed from the special players list, and it'll say remove them. Now you can check if someone's in the special players list. I'm already on it by default, so it'll say I'm on the special players list because I'm just added by default. Now let's do web. Web is a pretty annoying one. Basically what web does, it will spawn a web at your feet and slow you down. That's a pretty fun one just to troll people. And now do we have, we have arrow. It'll spawn an arrow above you. Equals arrow Duke West. Now you can see there's an arrow. Fell right down at my head. That's a fun one. And now we have error. This is kind of an interesting one. Alright, sorry guys, I just realized I had to go do something, but as you can see, it kicked me with a Java error, and that's a pretty good one, just confuse players and do stuff like that. But now let's continue with the help. I'm doing world edit now. Help. Okay, now we have TNT bow. TNT bow is a pretty fun one. Let me just clear my inventory. Equals TNT bow. This one is just great for blowing things up. Here's a bow. Makes an explosion. This is a fun one. And now what do we have after that? TNT bow. Now we have sand gun. Sand gun's kind of, the name kind of contradicts itself. It seems like it'd be a sand gun, but it's a bedrock gun. It'll let you shoot bedrock wherever you desire. This is a great one for griefing. I love this command. Now we have bedrock everywhere. Now what do we have? Let's clear my inventory really quick, and let's enable the lightning wand. Equals LW. Give you a blaze rod. It'll spawn lightning wherever you want. That's a fun one. And now let's see, what else do we have? Now we have ray gun. Ray gun is probably the most destructive command this plugin can offer. Now it seems pretty stupid that it's a carrot, and it's like, what kind of harm could you do with a carrot? But this is an absolutely amazing command. See this block? It'll just make a hole 300 blocks deep wherever you desire. See that mountain? Drills a hole right through anything. Good for making nice caves. Isn't this pleasant? Okay. Ray gun's one of my favorite ones. And now delete worlds. I'm going to do this one last. This is a pretty destructive command. Now we're going to do, let's do freeze. Equals freeze. And then there's an option you see here that says no chat. Basically what no chat does is it will disable a player's chat. But I'm not going to do that right now because I need to unfreeze myself somehow. So now I'll do freeze Duke West. I'm frozen. Let me show you. I cannot move anywhere. I can't go anywhere. Hello, pig. And now if I freeze myself again, I'm unfrozen and I can move around as I wish. Now we'll do, we have slow. I accidentally duplicated that in the help. I'll fix that later. Fireball equals FB. Now I have a fireballer. It's pretty simple. Shoots gas fireballs everywhere. It's fun for causing some trouble. Hello, pig. Fireballs are really glitchy on my server. I'm running off my computer, so it's kind of glitchy. Anyways, now nuclear creeper. Nuclear creeper is pretty much the most deadly command you can get. So I'm going to, let's change my game mode to, change my game mode to 0. We're going to clear my inventory. We're going to enable God mode because I just want to show you, I already enabled. I just want to show you how this works. Basically, if I do N creeper, this is going to enable nuclear creepers. Now you may be wondering what, I'm going to go over here. You may be wondering what nuclear creepers does, and it does exactly what you think it does. So I'm going to do the command == startle Duke West, and just watch what happens. Creeper explodes. Boom. Creepers have these gigantic explosions now. You can cause so much difficulty with that. And that's a pretty fun one. And now we're going to do one of my favorite, hold on a second. One of my favorite commands of them all. This one's pretty much just, this one's just mean. This is delete worlds. == del worlds. It deletes all of the worlds on the server. Oops. It will delete. I'm going to try it. You see all the damage we've done in the world? I'm going to del worlds, and now it'll kick you for ICanHasGrief, and it will shut down the server and delete all of the worlds. So give me a second, guys, while I restart the server and log back in. Okay, guys, I'm going to log back in, and let's see what happened to the world. As you can see now, the world is totally different, and we are now in a snow biome. Completely different. World is gone. There goes everything we've ever done before. This is a pretty nasty command. This is just, if you really have a server owner that just pisses you off, then you just delete every world he has. This one's probably my favorite. And that just about sums it up for all of the commands this plugin has to offer. So I'm just going to close out the video. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.